those who you love. You have this ability, so you did. I believe that's the reason why you joined the Army, Marine, the Navy, the Air Force to protect this country.
He sounds like a
See, you're mistaken. You're right about some things about human nature, but you're wrong about my government. I do think that they are a bunch of fascists. I don't like them at all. But you are correct that I do want to protect good people. And as a result, I don't want some asshole shooting my boy.
There are things in common in all of us, as you just said. That's human nature. Even though sociopaths have something in common, we need to bring that thing up.
This
we
is
need
why I'm a
unite
diplomat.
us together. And that's why we are United States in the first place. We cannot abandon people. We cannot hate people just because they have differences, right? I mean, you protect those people. You protect the Americans.
You're still so loud. I turned it down.
Who are Americans? I mean, the fact is, there are a lot of Americans that are different from you and I. But we cannot kill them. That's not how human works. That's not how human nature
had a beat on her this whole
Indeed.
And so you use our force.
I think Cole has a YouTube channel
what we can to find a common ground in all the people. We don't fight them all. We don't hate them. I don't want to promote patriotism. I do apologize for being reckless in the first place when I was first in contact with you. That was a very reckless. I would say that was kind of naive. I was being bad. I have to apologize for that. But I'm saying that, you see, you and I, we don't have, like, I mean, initially.
Put the spotlight
like,
on him.
him.
Yo, you're in the spotlight. Everybody, make it good. Make it good.
I just want to make sure that, you know, we're all good. I don't want my boys getting shot. I don't want your boys getting shot. I don't want South Korea getting invaded. I don't want North Korea getting invaded. I don't want Taiwan getting invaded. You know what I want? I want a peaceful world where we can all trade feet pics, right? Like, I can sell you my feet pics, you can sell me your feet pics. It's all cool, right?
It's absolutely cool, man. I want war peace. I believe that even though Donald Trump and Joe Biden were so against each other, I believe that they all believe in war peace. That's the beauty of the human, right? That's the beauty of the humankind. That's why humans are able to live in this planet for thousands years.
So, I don't want to burst your bubble on this, but I do want you to go look up Judge Joe Brown. So Judge Joe Brown was very recently on the Alex Jones show, and he will basically break down how Joe Biden is what we would call the last Dixiecrat. And that is a term that we would use for the fact that the Democrats founded the KKK, and that a lot of those people that run that party today are country club Republicans who are the most racist individuals in the country.
Yeah, I believe that what you said was true, and I didn't know about it because I was ignorant. But, you know, think about it. If you just have a gun in your hand, or it's a button, if you push that button, all the Democrats are getting wiped out. Joe Biden died. Joe Biden's daughter died. Joe Biden's family died. All the Democrats are wiped out from this planet. All the commies, all the fascists. Will we just spare that?
Well, just so you know, as we have this discussion, there are grandmothers, there are mothers, there are patriots that are being held right now in D.C. For walking in on the Capitol. They were led in by the police, and they are being held essentially on worse trial, under worse circumstances, and some of them are even being held from legal counsel. They're being kept from their own legal counsel. So at the end of the day, what we're seeing right now, we can see people that have fled Mao's China that are saying now what we're seeing people that have fled North Korea. And I'm someone that has spent time in mainland China. I'm someone that has spent time in Korea. I've spent a lot of time analyzing these things, and I can tell you right now, when I was in mainland China back in, I think it was 2015, was President Ma of Taiwan was meeting Xi Jinping in Singapore, and when I was in mainland China, Xi Jinping was talking, it was fine, it would cut over to President Ma of Taiwan, and the screen would just go black. It wouldn't even cut the commercial, it would just go black, and it wouldn't come back on until Xi Jinping was talking again. And it was back then that I told myself right then, I could never allow this to happen in my home country. I knew right then I could never allow it to happen. And as soon as I came home to my own country, I saw it happening here. And when I started talking about it, people started calling me a libertarian. I was a Ron Paul libertarian.